Hey guys. Um, Shout out to a few of you. Um, Kathara, I don't know if she's still around. Echo, one of you just changed her name to like Dragon something. There's the Chosen, Joseph, Empress, Libra. You guys, you guys don't even know. I'm closer to you guys than my family. My family not only doesn't want to hear what I have to say, I mean, it's like you guys watch and listen, and they're my family, and they don't want to hear it. They won't even watch one. It's not even about. I don't know. It's bizarre. It's all right. We have each other here, and we are going to stick together as we face this paradigm shift. Holding space for those who are lost in the dark or need an anchor or a beacon. We're going from a paradigm of false authority lording power over you through fear to a paradigm where we are self-empowered and we have identified anything that we need to be afraid of so that we don't have to go through some crooked man to get to God. No, you are already one with, well, that's just one of their traps. They want you to think, want you to look outside yourself and hope and want, and one day, and I'll be saved, and when I get to heaven, and it's like, no, that's not it, you guys. We want to be the same person right now as we imagine ourselves to be in heaven. In 10 years, when that concept has been it's like, anyways, we're just holding space for the ones that haven't made the full shift. It's like we made the full shift. Now we gotta kind of hold some of our hands and be the voice of the ages. So it's a really important role you guys are stepping into. The new leaders, the new authority, the restored authority, where we don't lord our power over each other through fear, but we live in harmony, help each other, not stepping on each other to get somewhere, but building together, thriving, exchanging, teamwork. Let me just get one of these, or a couple. Let's see what's going on for you guys in your position during this shift of paradigms. Ooh, I like it. Strategic. Yeah. For a period of time. Eventually, we won't have to be up against the stupidest. It's like in 10 years, we're gonna be like, what in the world? How did we let that system completely? It's like, not only is it so stupid and embarrassing and pathetic and weak and not even real. But they confused literally everybody. There was only like a few that kept the connection to source fully without getting, you know, because these systems, they have their claw in everybody. You know, it's like they get you to either work for their side or they somehow have leverage over you as you are in a position of power, not necessarily on their side, but like doing your own thing with the position of power or influence, but they got the fucking claw on you and everybody. The only people that are free, there just isn't any, barely. They are either they either work for, they get them to work for them, or they get them to work under them, you know, under the impression that they're free. But it's like we're gonna go from 99.9% of people being under control to one at a time. We're gonna break free, discover that living in your own power, to empower each other, to be empowered yourself, not looking to some man in a robe that will keep you small, never let you feel like you're all the way connected to God, because he's not, they're actually, they, at the very top, they are taught to keep you small. This is what we're shifting out of, the paradigm of these false thrones, lording these power trips over us, fucking keeping us fucking and shit. Oh my gosh. So no, we're gonna look within, attach to instinct, intuition, and the innate senses and wisdom accumulated from experiences. And you don't need to go to a church or pay money or ask somebody that didn't even, a lot of them don't even do the work, the inner work. That's why, to me, it was so clear. I was like, there's no way I'm taking direction from that stiff, smug, just judgy, spiritual killer, actually. It's supposed to be the gate, and they're the fucking blocks. It's fucked up. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna have to be strategic for a time, but then eventually we don't have to be strategic. We just live in our own power. Like, seriously, get a fucking new hobby. You know how simple we could make this world? I mean, they have courses and syllabuses and hoops and all these things just to look smart or make you go through the things for money. It's like, really, you don't need all that. You don't need, there's so much we waste our time on because of the wrong intentions. So, time to be strategic until we get in position. And what else here? Uh-oh. Loss. That's not easy. I don't know what loss we're facing, whether it's a lover or a home or a hobby or a career or a car or an animal or whatever. I will say though that I intentionally, purposely, with a lot of focus, I got rid of everything in my life on purpose. And so when I was down to just a couple items, I ended up cleansing the toxic people in my life too. And you know, it just so happens I had to move, and so it's like an accumulation of being stripped of everything. So I can understand loss to the most drastic degree. And what else? You know, the other thing I can say about it is that personally, every single hiccup or loss or setback or failure has been what it was, but every single time, I'm almost sure, every single time, the next chapter was way better. It's like, well, shit, that sucked, but this is way better, or somewhat better. We've been taught to kind of like build this comfortable, cozy, structured routine, like this life where which is really just funneling you into stagnation and not evolving. But you know, those that can live with a very light baggage, there's a lot more opportunity for things to come in and out, to experience life that, you know, so you can grow from one situation or one connection to the next. The more you have, the more you, I mean, those who are trying to grow can grow. And, you know, sometimes people get stuck in a cycle forever and ever and ever because they don't have an experience or a person or a connection or something to allow them to tweak the way they do things. It's like so, you know, to have multiple people and places and things happening, it allows us to cleanse or step out of old cycles that just keep going around and around, and we can elevate. So something about being strategic while you are going through loss. I mean, I feel like saying, like the way I did it, you can. It would be to your benefit to strategically lose things, to get rid of anything that's just weighing you down, because this shift is massive. And it's not just the church, you know, it's the schools and the government and the courts and you. He's so cute, making himself a bed. So anyways, strategic with your losses is encouraged. One more. Coach. Stepping into the position of a coach, or you are a coach, or you're looking at me like a coach, it's like this paradigm shift. A lot of us are going to have to be a beacon for those that are not prepared to be their own authority. It's like I want to look to something outside of me to lean on, but I know it's hard. But we have to be our own authority in this next paradigm, because the authorities right now are not doing it the correct way. They are doing it all the way fucked up, intentionally keeping us from evolving, and ultimately handed us the keys to evolve, because it was like so obvious after a while. It's like, wait a minute, it's like this is bullshit. Hold up. So I guess I'm gonna leave it right there. I hope that helped you guys. I love you so much. Until next time.